What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, baby. Welcome back to the channel. My record as the head coach here is 28-33. Don't let Dion take my job. Anyways, man, we are now a 3-star program, so I'm happy about that. That means we can go after 4-star recruits. We're probably only going to go after 5 4-star recruits every single season and not during in-season recruiting. That was a new feature for this game. So you could say it was a little bit OP. That's really how you can build a program fast, is by getting guys during the in-season recruiting period. It's kind of harder to get 4-stars and 5-star recruits during the off-season period, but we're not going to be worried about that anyways, because during in-season recruiting, we're going to go only after 3-star guys, all right? So we are 8-2 versus rivalries, 4-5 versus top 25 teams. And, of course, we took a bunch of beatings our first 2 to 3 years of this dynasty, all right? So we're going to keep the budget exactly the same. And this year, we are losing the guys that we recruited in our first recruiting class, all right? Everybody is gone. Owen, he's gone. Thomas, he's gone. And maybe y'all guys weren't really familiar with the overalls. This is what we were working with. And we had some pretty good seasons back-to-back, even though we did lose our first bowl game. Young Eric, 74 overall, he's gone. Our fullback, Sean Oliver, he's gone. Bradshaw, he's gone as well. He was our first running back that I recruited. Turned out to be not the best in the world, but he was like a 2-star recruit, so you're not going to find the best. I believe our O-line got better, that he might have had a better career. Ashley, he's gone as well. Nick Marshall, he is gone. And I was worried that Mr. Parker, Jonathan Parker, would leave us too, but he is staying, as you can see. Lester, he is gone as well. He's a senior. Everybody that we're losing is seniors. He, as of right now, is the greatest quarterback in JSU history. All right. So we also got another running back that wants to transfer. His name is Man, trying to be the big man on campus, coming from Auburn, so he still gets to be a Tiger, and we will accept his admission. All right. These are the guys that we can go after as far as the top recruits that are interested in our program. That's still how I go. That's still how I go about it. Maybe once we get some younger players in and they're like in their sophomore year, I might try to go after some bigger fish that aren't really interested. But I kind of just want to keep it simple. People that want to come here, I'm going to, try to get you to come here. If we're in the top 5, cool. If not, then so be it. So those were our holes that we need to fill. These are the guys that we're going after. 2 fullbacks, because I would like to kind of focus on the ground game a little bit more and passing the ball to the fullbacks and running backs in the flat. Kind of like an old school West Coast 49ers offense. Get the running backs involved. Even today's 49er offense, get the running backs involved and stuff like that, and the fullback involved as well. That athlete, I want to see what he can be. He's undersized. He's like 6, I think he's 6 foot, but 160. But I'm going to just see if we can get him what we can do. And we already got a halfback in Johnson, who is a junior college transfer, and we already got a kicker. So these are the guys that officially signed. We got 1 4-star guy, fullback R.J. Neal from Texas. We got a lot of guys from Texas. If you don't know, the 2 pipeline states besides Mississippi, because we're from Mississippi, so that's not really a pipeline state, but it is Alabama and it's Texas, and that's 2 breeding grounds for some great football players. We can get into the Miami or the Florida territory, then we can probably get some more speed on the team, so I'm going to try to work on that moving forward, all right? And yeah, this is the recruiting class. Now, for anybody that's still here, because I know some people just jump to the end, want to see what's going on with the squad, they leave this early. We will be bringing back another NCAA Dynasty, but it's going to be more of a rebuild, and then we're going to use a classic team, okay? I'm not going to let you know what team we're going to be using, but we're going to sim a lot, we're going to recruit a lot. That's going to be the premise of the series and stuff like that, and then we're going to play maybe against our rivals, maybe against like a top team in our conference, and of course the ball game and stuff like that. All right. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna be working on that, and that should be dropping fairly soon. So again, be on the lookout, be on the watch, man. Anyways, man, you can see that we are not in the top 15 when it comes to recruiting classes. Texas A&M, they not only they have one of the better quarterbacks coming back in the nation, they also have the top recruiting class, the ranked number 3 as of right now. The team is absolutely balling. Did we get top 25? No, our recruiting class is 62nd. So it's not great, but, I think we got some players that we can build upon, all right? So we got Smith coming back. He was a leading passer who's returning 31 yards, 1 completion, and 1 interception. Lemon, of course, he rushed for just under 1,000 yards. And Dahl, y'all, making those catches for over 1,000 yards. Parker's coming back and Moore coming back as our defensive leaders. This athlete, he is a good athlete at 70 overall as a true freshman, 68 overall receiver. Halfback, he would actually be 70 overall, but he's actually a 72 overall free safety. He's light in the behind. He's only 160 pounds soaking wet. It's like Deshaun Jackson after playing safety. It might not work out to the best of our ability, but if he could bulk up, maybe he could have the same type of body type as, I don't know, like an Earl Thomas or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that that's what's going to happen. Rodgers, if he wants playing time, he has to move to wide receiver. We only have 3 receivers on the roster, so it kind of just works out. Jeff Johnson, who was the junior college transfer, he's also going to get that wide receiver work as well. As you can see, Dahl right now is 70 overall. Then you got Donaldson, Thompson, 62, and then Johnson and Rodgers are both 65 overall. But we have not done our workouts, but now we have. And now Opie Jenkins is now 80 overall. Now his number is going to change, and some of these guys' numbers are going to change. Just because, I feel like, in college people want the single-digit numbers. People want team numbers and stuff like that. Numbers you can't really get in the traditional NFL, all right? So some of these guys' numbers are going to change. Right now, Lester's our starting tailback, but you know what? That may change. McCoy and Lemon, they're proving themselves, and I don't believe overalls necessarily dictate who should start or who should get the ball more. I feel like how I use them will probably be the best indicator. So at fullback, we got a bunch of 74s. Barrett was our starter last year. We got Parker coming in, and of course, we have Neal. One of those guys, probably not Barrett, is going to, or Barnett, is going to get redshirted. It may be RJ Neal, who was a 4-star recruit, only 4-star recruit or highest recruit, and he might get redshirted. That's the way this game is. That's why I still play it. I love it. You really don't know what is going to happen in NCAA. You saw Rodgers. Rodgers is actually now 68 overall, so he's our 3rd best receiver, and at 84 speed, out of our top 3 receivers, he's our fastest. He also has 76 strength, which means he's our strongest receiver, like DK Metcalf, Terrell Owens type. Like, the boy is a freaking beast, kind of like a Debo Samuels. Debo, he looks like a running back, but he plays receiver. Yeah. At center, Larkins, he was a 4-star guy last year who we accidentally got, so I redshirted him, give him a year to progress. He's 78 overall. I would like to use him, but, the other guy's also 78 overall. He was our starter last year, so why mess with him, all right? We will be moving Sam, Big Sam. He is going to be our right guard, even though he's our backup left guard. He's 4 points overall, our starting right guard. So this makes sense. We got to have the best O-line because we're going to probably run the ball a lot. Obi Jenkins, he is a pocket passer to say the least. He has no speed, and I would like to try to stay in the pocket more. I know some of y'all do get a little bit irritated because I roll out so much. If you ever played this game, that's kind of what the game dictates you to do. You got to roll out, but I know I do it too much, and I look to roll out too much. I would like to try to stay in the pocket, and with pocket passes, they actually pass better from the pocket. Duh. But no, actually, like in this game, they actually do, which is dope. And again, one of the reasons why I continue to play this game. This game is about almost, 16 years old or something like that, 15 years old as of right now. But I'm just saying, it's still a diamond in the rough if you ask me, man. At middle linebacker, I was looking for maybe a better backup middle linebacker, but we really didn't have one. So Anderson, he is going to be our 2nd inside linebacker, and we do run a 4 linebacker set at time. We do run 4 linebacker sets at times, is what I should say. Kyle Hudson, 82 overall, my senior, coming back. Moore, 74. Henry, 70. Again, we're kind of light, but look at my free safeties. They got speed. Smith and Morgan, 91 speed, 87 speed overall. Eric Gunn, even though he's free safety, he probably will be in the box somewhere, all right? Greg Williams will be our starting free safety. Again, some of these guys' numbers will change. He's 72 overall coming right off the bat. That is what I'm talking about with 85 speed. And I could be wrong, but I think he was like a 2-star recruit, wasn't he? I think I remember. I mean, I don't remember perfectly, but I believe he was like a 2-star recruit. And he's one of my highest overall freshmen coming in. All right. So now let's check out who we are going to be redshirting. And of course, Smith, he is going to get the red shirt action. If we do need to run the option, we got running backs. We can play the wildcat, yada, yada, yada. Man, even though he's a transfer, I'm going to redshirt him so he can stay a sophomore. Because when you transfer in this game and back in the day, you would lose a year of eligibility. So he's going to get the red shirt. I probably should have been doing that, but hey, I'm doing it here. Like I said, RJ, he gets that red shirt action. Malone, 48 overall, he has to get it. He was a one-star recruit. I got him just to have an extra body on the D-line, so that's what we're going to do. Nate Jones, 62 overall, he is going to get the red shirt action as well. He's actually 82 overall. He's a walk-on, so why not give a walk-on an extra year to progress? I got 3 kickers. You got to get redshirt. You're a freshman. Why not let you get that action? The lower freshman of my punters, you can get redshirt. Hopefully, both of y'all stay, and that could be that. And I don't have to recruit another punter for a long time. Minnesota's going to be our first game. Then we got Auburn on the road. No, at home, excuse me. Then we got Texas Tech at home. Then we're back on the road to take on Texas. Then we got Ole Miss. So the first 5 games, crazy. Oregon State, hopefully we win, but it's going to be on the road. That stadium can be a little bit crazy. Then we got Virginia. Then we got like 3 bye weeks in 4 weeks or whatever. Ncaa, North Carolina A&T State. We're going to play them. We're also going to play a rematch versus Houston. Then we have Iowa. All 3 of those games at home. Then we have Southern this year on the road. And then we finish up with Notre Dame. That's that. Hope you guys are looking forward to the season. Hope you guys are looking forward to everything I can give y'all. Okay, I'm giving you my all. All right? Till we meet again, my friends. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace, love, hot sauce.